Hello guys and welcome to another Train Simulator 2016 video, and today I'm driving down the Mayflower line, which is the UK Train Simulator route, and I'm going from Harwich Town to Manningtree local in the class 317, 25 minutes, relatively difficult, and it uses real working timetables. Let's go. Okay, so good morning driver, you have a few minutes to prepare your train to departure. Don't forget to board your passengers here. You're due to depart at 7:58, which is in 2 minutes time. So let's open up the train. I quite like this route because it's actually all free. I'll put a link for it in the description. It's all free. It's not as good as a trains one, I presume, but I quite like it. It's all free. I'm out trains free and it's just nice. There's no passenger view, but I'll live with that. So yeah, calling it Harwich Town, Dovercourt, Harwich International, Wardness, Mistley and Manningtree. Should take us about 25 minutes, which it should. Got some length of the scenario. So this is the train. Not particularly most script, whatever. It has a horn, but it's not linked to the actual horn symbol, strangely. Don't know why that is, but hey. So, point forward, should be leaving in a minute or two. And a bit of trivia, I actually have tried to record a video on this route before, but it didn't go well because the whole, nothing worked, the video quality was dreadful, so I ended up scrapping it. So, we're back again, and hopefully this time we go a little bit more successfully, and it should actually bother working, which would always be good. That's always a good thing when videos actually bother recording. Is my engine on or off? Okay, it's on. That's fine. Yeah, so I think we'll probably be going in a minute or two. Should be good. Okay, so about ready to go. Just 15 seconds to the doors to pop. So not got far to actually go to Dovercourt, just less than half a mile, but it's a bit of a slow journey just at the moment. But yeah, quite nice. Just to say, if you want passenger view. What does that say? That says where you can go. Ooh, that's clever. That is clever. What's this? Platform 2. That's where it's actually calling. I like that. Little feature. And then stop bringing up a photo. It's one of those silly 4-step ones. So you don't have as much control over what your braking is or what your acceleration is. Yeah, let's just go over off here. So you're going quicker by walking is what you need to remember, but start the quickest bit between here and Dovercourt. Just to let you know, this is actually in the Great Eastern Mainline route, but it's not got any scenery, just created an expansion for that, but this one is a free version of getting that essentially. And I don't even think you need the Great Eastern Mainline, which is always a positive. To be honest, isn't it? Yeah, so I should be going up to 25 minutes. This first bit is possibly not the most interesting ever, but it's quite nice because it's just a nice little drop between the two little places, and it's nice little slow trundle. Let's take a few where you can take a few screenshots to get for your thumbnail. That's what technical usage is. Let's go put some bit more power on now, of course we're going to be late. There we are, 25 now. And just stop it about now. There we are. Yeah, we're going at a bit more of a decent speed now, really, aren't we? Oh, we can pull him. Lights. Just that's one of those nothing. I feel like one of those old ones with that class 158 I did in secondary Carlisle, which yeah, it's one of those 4-step braking systems, so it's not got a finest control lever, which is the best thing ever. But yeah, just stop up, think nearest the end of that canopy is probably the best idea, because that's generally what we like you to do. But actually, where it probably says S is probably best, isn't it? And just pull in. I quite like the acoustics on this train, to be honest. There we are. Bit off, but close enough, I think. So how do we do? Yeah, we're all in the station. That's probably quite a good stop, really, isn't it? I think I wanted you a little bit further forward, so kind of that middle carriage was more in that kind of pig, but it's kind of fine where I parked it, to be honest. Wonder what that other line's for, 'cause I've still got a platform on, has it? What that line bit there's for. So yeah, we've literally just gone down below, which should just take us a couple of minutes, is what we've done. So we should be ready to depart now. Right, come on. Right away, driver. Okay. There we are, so we've got to go to Harwich International Port, which does exist. It is in the port. It's just a bit of an overblown name for a station, in my opinion. There we are, get to speed up. This seems to be electric valve. It sounds cool. There we are, just cave in my speed a little bit before we go too fast. And stop that there. Then when it goes up to 45, we can go a bit quicker. Yeah, it is a bit, I mean, it does go quicker with route, and there is AI somewhere. This is what we do. I don't know what that is. I think that's, I'm not sure actually what that is, to be honest. We basically just do that. Where's the bat? Is it some sort of ship route or something? I'm not sure really. What that line is ever there. You can't see whatever it is, so hey, not a problem. Yeah, as I said, but I haven't said, but this isn't actually a career scenario, so score doesn't there's no score to worry about, but I would still like not to speed because it's just good practice. I do a career one. But I've actually sort of run out of like, things for career scenarios, and I will think of things to do. There's just less routes to do which have decent length, so I'm actually also going to ask what video length would you watch? What's the longest video watch? Because that might help me, because I might just do 20 to 30 minute ones. But if you say, oh, I'd watch a 50-minute video, then it may mean I get to do more career scenarios because there's ones about length which I want to do, but I wouldn't think would work on YouTube. I mean, you just not caving in my speed here slightly. There we are. We're probably going to be quite early. Just take off a power. We're flying along here, aren't we? Look at that for speed. Going quickly. Well, we're going quickly in comparison now. There we are, let's take in the power now then. Yeah, I think 75% is probably suitable now. Just to bring us down, and let's go down to 50%. There we are. Okay, so I think it's just more of a matter of now just trundling in. I wish ETA is basically that schedule really. It does say it uses real schedules, so they won't be that off. Because sometimes, well, real schedules often have a bit of leeway, so I should be able to keep them in theory. But yeah, the game actually doesn't factor in massive delays because it would be boring just to sit there for half an hour. But in real life, obviously, trains to become late because of more adverse situations than just being stuck at a red light for 30 seconds. Because anyone might get boring in a scenario, but. Yeah, let's keep it there for a bit. So where does it actually want us to stop? Well, I just think end of a platform was probably the best bet for us, isn't it? We try and stop it here-ish, really. There we are. There, open up. So yes, this is obviously all canopied, but that's probably one of the better stops what you can do. But if you think about it as being a footbridge, I don't know why it's not the other side, but it's kind of equal with where it should be. Probably just by graphic settings, but it's about perfect, really. Just that way. Now look, we're out on time now. 04. Where are we meant to leave? Is it at the same time? 04 then. 8. I'm sorry you can't. I'm going to apologise. I'm sorry you can't see this side where my mouse is now. That's because there is something going on with my OBS, but I can't quite work out how you fix it because it keeps snapping back, and otherwise I have black space around it, so kind of something you won't notice really. But I've kind of just told you now, so that defeats the point of not noticing. Right, let's go. Ready? Right away, driver. Okay. There we are. Off we go. National Express. Bit bad quality, but yeah, they don't really do much anymore. Well, they do, but they don't really operate trains anymore because it's different names. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, so Ravenous, we're going to be 7 seconds late, but that'll probably be fine. We'll be able to catch up slightly. Could probably do it now by going actually closer to the speed limit on what the company are doing. Okay, 25.7, that's probably about right. So 40 next is what we are aiming for, and we're about to pass that marker. We're waiting to wait for all carriages to go through. There we are. Are we going to go? We're going to go through. We're going to go through. Are we going to go through? 40. I must say, this route is actually really quite well made because all the speed markers add up, and some freeware ones aren't the best in the world. They're good, but they're not the best. This one does seem like almost like payware content standard, but I do like it. It's essentially what I'm trying to say. Now let's get up to 40 now. This was speed limit. I don't want to be too late, so let's just try and 50% speed. That should be about right. 40, 0. Okay, so we're going 14 miles per hour. So there's a red signal, well, not red signal, green signal ahead. I don't know where I got red from. Well, what I did, it's just that it's on the other side, but we've not actually got a red signal ourselves, so we can just go storming on through. And look, we've got an AR train, which is a screenshot opportunity. Right, okay. And boom. There we are. Got screenshots over there. I like watching 2 trains on. Maybe add realism to it in some way. Well, not realism, but just makes it seem more lived in as a game. Oh, we're speeding. Okay, slow it down a bit. Just been a bit too eager to get a move on, I think. A bit too eager to call back time. I know we're running early now, but we're running late, so we wanted to call that time. It's a hard speed. We go on 25% speed. That doesn't seem to do anything. At 50%, you start accelerating out of control going up here. So I don't really know what speed you actually best speed up. 50% kind of works. It's still, what does 25% do? Does that just hold you? I still seem to be accelerating is a problem. But leveling off now anyway. You do have 0%, I guess. You could always adjust it. There's no particular worry. A bit slow down here, but we're going to get up to speed in a minute, people on the train. If you're worrying about the speed, let's just do a. Sorry, let me just check something. There's no other views of passenger from here, which I know. Sometimes they couldn't, that's for integrated. I just think maybe it's integrated in this train. I think it is. Anyway, so that's the signal over there. Well, obviously that's quite an obvious point to make. It's a signal. I'm just trying to find things to talk about, to be honest. That probably wasn't the best thing to talk about. But although maybe you could have a long-winded discussion on what's a signal and what isn't a signal. As in, it's waving a signal, or is that not a signal? If you know what I mean. But that just sounds a bit boring. So let's not do that. And that thing's probably going to go in a minute. Let's turn the horn. There we are. They're probably going to run this session overshoot, aren't we? If I'm not careful. That does seem to happen sometimes. Oh, horn. Thing. There's one train where you can't hear the horn inside, but you can outside. I think, oh yeah, that's my class 153 by just trains. Just remember now what that is. They fight me out inside, but you can't hear it. Now this one you have to press a button. On the other one, you can press it, but you only barely hear it outside. I think of a passenger vehicle. It just makes much sense, but hey, perhaps I wanted to make the illusion of soundproofing, and then didn't I guess, but maybe it didn't necessarily work, but it's still a good train. Yeah, I did a video on that with my very own scenario created, which I thought I'd do, which I found miserably at if you want to watch that as well. It's stripping the Train Simulator playlist. Okay, we're getting up to our platform in a minute. So we need to think about when we actually need to stop for this, because there's going to be a danger about it coming way too quickly and don't end up stopping, isn't there? Okay, yeah. So it's probably best to start caving off speed relatively early, but may not happen is a problem. Yeah, no, we're going flat. No, we're going uphill again now. See the radio. We were going flat though. There was a front section over there. I can think about 0.45 miles away we should probably start stopping now. Yeah, that's what it seems about right. Then we can start shaving off miles speed as we come in, can't we? Starting slow and increase when needed. I'm going to go no matter what. Okay. 2. Yes. Ooh, okay. There we are. Or maybe we're going to be too early, and it's a bit of a hold on to stop like this. It's going up a hill. It's a bit awkward, really, isn't it? So let's just come in like this. Yeah, it's very good at the low speed stop for us. This 25% brake, is it? You ever gonna get in? Come on, and let's stop. No, let's carry on a bit. I want to stop this perfectly. There we are. Good, open it there. That would be perfect if you're actually on a train. And I don't know why that's not open, because it should have. Because if you're actually driving there, it's literally, that is a tight station. We did it quite well, that's not. If that was actually real, you would open that up in if you just for the sake of it, you would open up, but hey, all the other doors are open, because that one is yeah, that's kind of as close as you're going to be able to get there, isn't it? Yeah, the front you just get away with. That would normally work, because that's supposed to be successful. Right away, driver. Right away, what? And I am a driver now. I thought I just yeah. Anyway, it's a bit scary making me a driver. You never know what's going to happen. Right, okay, let's try and make it a bit more comfortable for passengers. So we've got to go to Mistley platform next, so we've got to go to Manningtree, so we're nearly there, but yeah, another bit of 60 miles per hour going down a hill. That's going to be a bit of a nightmare, I can tell you now. It's not going to go well, just if it does. Then we've got to pull him there to Manningtree. I think that's quite a fast bit there, if I remember right, if you time it well. Which is always good. Oh yeah, and then after that you've just got to continue out of Manningtree a bit to get towards there. Finish, where it says finish, look. Because I quite like having to drive it out of the station. To Colchester, but you can't get to full speed, it's a shame. It's a shame, but hey. Oh, we're already going to be, but I guess it does help that we are kind of going downhill ever so slightly. But I guess that kind of doesn't particularly make factors particularly harder going down a hill. But anyway. So, signal ahead, I kind of want to bet signal at one point. I didn't say difficult, it seems that difficult. So it makes me wonder, is there going to be anything interesting going on as we go down? Oh, come on, we're going to stop speeding. Stop braking on. There we are. Oh, are we going to go uphill now? That's cool. It's an uphill section. Yeah, quite steep uphill actually. It's kind of like a dip. It's down one side and up the other, but I like that. Feature to have, but I guess railway lines do it. They don't just go flat, because otherwise you're going to be running tunnels everywhere, especially in this country. It's not particularly mountainous, but it does have little hills like this, like that, going up places. Oh, we're going to go over the top again. This is going to be dangerous going over the top. This seems quite like this. You go down, then you go up, and then you go down again. Down again, quite a steep Adrian, so you don't really need to worry about accelerating on this bit, I think. Speed. We're running 23 seconds late, so I want to get back right down to being on time again, like we have for the last few stops. But as we go, look, then we go down and up again. This is cool. Well, not cool, it's just interesting. I say cool is the right word, it's just alternate. We've got another train coming. I'm sure there's one more we get to see. Anyway. But probably back to speed again, but then we're about to go uphill, so I'll just say whether we actually are going to be able to speed or not. Look, we're going down speed again. This is convenient. Probably the word I was looking for, isn't it? Convenient. Okay, uphill. 25%, I think. I'm actually going to put some acceleration on going up here, because now we're coming to the station. And I would like to claw back a little bit more time, so we're not late. I'm kind of running to a 1 second. I'm running kind of I'm now in Switzerland or Japan or something, so I need to be running right, etc. And are those gates actually going to open? I thought we're going to have a fun accident there. That wouldn't be very good. Let's go do a horn to come across. Let's watch us come by. We are going quite quickly. Right, I think that's a bit more speed up is probably the right course of action right now. We have ways to get there, but let's get up to 60 miles per hour, just above, and we can start clawing back some speed we lost. Down speeding. Brilliant. Yeah, route signal. So Mistley is our next stop. Mistley, if you want to know where we are, we're kind of in the Chelmsford, Ipswich area, east, as in Essex, and that area is where we are. Eastern Main Line, coming out of London Liverpool Street and up to Ipswich. Anyway, okay, so we need to we need to stop taking off speed now, don't we? Yeah, I think it worked last time, pretty much up down speed. I probably may have stopped a little bit too early. So there's still about 25% for a little bit longer, I think, until we get right close, and then we can put the brakes on even further. This one works very well. I think now I put 50% brake on. And hopefully we won't be too late coming in here. Very hard. Quite nice to ride this train, because I don't know, it just seems like quite a nice little journey. There we are. Okay, and let's pull in to the station over here. So how close are we at the back? Let's just try and get everything in. Okay, what's it like at the front? Yeah, we're all in. That's how you do that. That's how you stop the train properly, unlike last time. But last time was all that as well. It's a bit of a longer station, Mistley. Not by much. If you look there, you've got a bit of clearance on the other side, so it's still only a forecast stop, it's just more of a lenient one. You could probably fit, you possibly fit 4.5 cars in if you really tried, but it wouldn't be practical. Mistley, 1. Whatever 1 means. Right away, driver. Come on. Okay. Off we go. So 10 miles per hour now, up to 15 per hour. Yeah, gradually increasing in speed till we probably get up to a bit more of a reasonable speed. Hopefully, it's what the plan is, but it probably won't go to plan because it's a plan. Plans often go to plot. But hey, yeah. So we go up to 60. We're minutes around to 35, where it says 1.020 miles now, basically 1 mile away. And then I think that's essentially us into Manningtree. Oh dear, wrong button. Wrong button again. If you look at Manningtree, that's 1.5 miles away, so that's essentially our approaching there. So that'll be fun. So ticking ahead, and also I'd like to talk to you about the content on the channel. Did you like that September Street Force Minecraft thing? And what do you actually want to see? Would you prefer more Minecraft things? Because I really enjoy playing Minecraft at the moment, but I would also play Trade Simulator things. Just if you wanted to, and it really kind of depends what you would fancy watching, really, is what it is a matter of. Down the speed of it. So what would you actually like, what do you want to see more of? And I remember I'm thinking of doing a Roller Coaster Tycoon World, a bit late this week, but I'm going to try and get out Roller Coaster Tycoon World and another Trade Simulator Omni video at some point, but it probably won't work. But then it'll be kind of a matter of Minecraft and Train Simulator Roller Coaster Tycoon World alternated. So it's kind of a Minecraft. Then you have another type of video, and it could well be like the September Street Force one, another Minecraft video, but it's something which isn't the Let's Play. And then you're going to have a Train Simulator. Then basically you're going to have a Train Simulator OMSI video, Roller Coaster Tycoon World, and then another. Then Minecraft again. Basically, it was a bit like, if you look at a weekday, you get a weekday video, which would be your Minecraft video, and then after that you get a weekend video, Train Simulator, obviously, then another weekday one, which would be Roller Coaster Tycoon World, and another weekend one, which would be Train Simulator, obviously, or something else if I deem it necessary to do. And I'll be back on the schedule, so basically Minecraft's every 4th video instead of every 2nd video, because I feel like it's getting a bit too much, and also it just take a long time to record, so I actually want to give myself a little bit more time to record each episode, because otherwise nothing actually gets done in them, and they start being a little bit like I want to actually do some focus on them, and it never happens, which I'm not particularly 100% happy with. So that I'll change that as well, which would always be good. Oh, we're coming on this platform, not the one that says 15 there. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts at the moment. But yeah, anyway, it's your Just comment in the comment section what you think. There might also be some polls and cards and things if I actually bother doing it. But yeah, anyway, so we're coming in now to Manningtree platform 2. So as you probably should put on the brakes now, shouldn't we? Craving some of that speed. Oh, that emergency 100%. Always good to know. It isn't a bit sudden. Let's stop. It's going to be bad. And open up the door. So what you actually need to do now is you need to drive down here to a finish point just around the corner. But it's a bit not really the most interesting drive ever. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm probably not going to record it in the video as such. Or if so, I might just do it as a sped up thing because I kind of it's just down here and it's a nice little thing to finish, but it kind of doesn't. And I won't do it in the video if you know what I mean. I feel like this is probably a better place to end it off. It may be done as kind of a fast forward thing at the end, but see what it says, then we'll do it right away, driver. So you just need to go to finish, which I'll do, but I'll probably just do it in some sort of fast forward thing because I kind of feel like I've said what I want to do with this video, and all it will really do is make it drag on a little bit. So what I'm going to say is, remember what I discussed just back there about videos and whether you like them or not, or even what you'd like to see, because the problem is with my channel and viewership numbers, I generally get about 30 views a video, and that's because I have over 350 subscribers, but the problem being with that is that they're based on a few people who may want to watch Euro Truck Simulator 2, some who want to watch Train Simulator, some who want to watch Omsi videos, some who want to watch Minecraft, and some who only subscribe to tutorials and crash compilation things, then also some who only want to watch things like Roller Coaster Tycoon World or other games I've released on my channel. And it's that I've got such a wide variety of people, and also the fact that there'll be within Train Simulator people only watch German content, people only watch British content, people only watch American content, then people which only like certain routes or only want to watch certain videos. So it's really kind of a what do people actually like. So if there's things you particularly like, tell me and I'll do videos on that, because I've kind of just left it being blue, to be honest, about what my subscribers actually like to watch, because YouTube's not necessarily the world's best at telling me those type of things. But well, yeah, it's just feeling it's going to be better, and it probably actually looks like we're just going to get to the finish line anyway. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do this in kind of a finish off now and just do it as a speed up at the end. So what I'm going to say is bear those in mind. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.